Hey guys, Huzzy bringing you another video. Welcome finally to the start of season 2023. This is placement game number 1. For placement game number 1, I am including this champ select so I can just explain a couple things here or there. But yeah, welcome. I thought preseason took way too long. But this is on the main account. So last year we peaked 142 LP Master. We finished also the season in Master. So this year, I'm hoping, like, the minimum goal is to break my all-term LP record that we set last year. So that is 142 LP Master. I'd like to try and get Grandmaster. But the series that this is kind of aimed at the beginning, and yeah, the client is a bit bugged, is like climb to Master. So we first want to just make our way back to Master. And then when we're in Master, we can then focus on higher goals or like Grandmaster, etc. Let's see what we can do. So Kassadin, I have been told that he's just stupidly OP at the moment. And part of that is the champion is already good. And both his two items he tends to build, Rod of Ages and Seraphs, both got buffed. So yeah, quite strong at the moment. I'm probably going to play Anivia this game, or Mal's, for placement game number 1. Let's just stick with something, obviously, that we know quite well. Haven't made a champions pool video, which I normally do. I might make one in a few days' time, but oh, it's Anivia. He picked Nunu. I might make one in a few days' time, but in essence, I'm still maining mid. But the biggest change will be, my biggest change will be my secondary role, which last season was support. I'm probably gonna have jungle as my secondary role. That is probably the biggest difference that we'll have. So I'm picking Anivia because, one, it's one of my best champions. Last year we peaked EU West's best Anivia, and I think the 6th best Anivia in the world. But she is one of the biggest counters to Nunu. So just one champion that I'm comfortable on that also counters one of theirs, it just makes sense to pick for game 1. Also worth mentioning, for these placement games, 10 placement games, I am uploading all 10 matches, no matter how they go. The first 10 matches, just to give you the kind of idea of placements, are all being uploaded. After that, obviously, I might not upload every single game after that. You know, the thing with YouTube is some games are worth uploading, some aren't. So we'll kind of just get back into the swing of doing that. I like our comp. High engage, good damage all round. Tanky. It's a nice comp. Theirs isn't bad, but I think I actually prefer ours so far. Yeah, Maud has got Smite, which is a bit worrying. Okay, there we go. So what are they picking now? I'm against a Syndra. Which technically is going to be a hard matchup. Okay, Donkey D. It's going to be a hard-ish matchup, I would say. Because, like, the 1v1, I would most of the time put Syndra having a 1v1 advantage over me. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, support Maokai. Support Maokai with Zeri, jungle Nunu, Syndra mid, Darius top. Game 1. Obviously, game 1. Hey! Wesserax, I gifted something. Thanks so much, dude. After whether we win or lose this game, we'll find out our minimum placement as well. So we'll get our minimum rank of these placements literally at the tail end of this game. Okay, so let's go over here. I, by the way, do have I do have a brand new webcam, by the way, if anybody has noticed a difference in quality. I do have a new webcam. Today I'm actually trying it out for the first time as well. Oh, I need to move me down so I'm not blocking the stats. The stats, by the way, are Professor. If you want these yourself, link down below. Does help me out if you download it. So the weird thing at the beginning of a season, it does remember what ranks people were at the end of last season. So the Syndra was Master, and she played 3 games of Syndra, not doing very well. Obviously, those were my stats on Anivia last year. So we played 101 Anivia games with a 59% win rate with a nice KDA. And we finished the season in Master. Thanks whoever that was, I'll check in a second. But, like, for example, the Callista on my team finished Master last year, but in Season 11, she was actually Challenger. It'll take, like, a week or so for this to update to the new season stuff, but it is nice that we can see what people were last season. Which is, again, it's a nice thing overall, I would say. All right, so Ooh, Wickle with 5 gifted subs. Thanks so much, dude. So one thing I do want to say is one of my goals for this year's content is be more educational. So I'm going to try my best. Obviously, placement games are a bit stressful, so I will do, you know, the best I can to talk about what I'm doing and why I'm doing things. But that will only improve over time as well. Getting back into the swing of educational commentary. So what I'll be looking to do in mid lane, it sounds a bit boring, but relatively just survive. I've taken Ignite, she's taken TP, so that's a bit of a difference in attitude, I would say. I'm looking to be aggro, she's looking to survive. So I am looking to survive myself, but if I see an opportunity that I can kill her, obviously I'll take it. I think it's going to be quite hard for me to kill her in a pure 1v1, so it might take a bit of jungle pressure, but we'll see. Some people are saying that the Zeri might be a pro. We are going to get pros. They're a bot laner for a Turkish team, apparently, is the Zeri. Fair enough. It's the beginning of the season, and we finished in Master, so we're going to have, you know, very high rating people with us. It's the norm. All right, so question of the day that we'll start with is a guess. Where do you think... Okay, so it's kind of 2 in 1. Where do you think on this end of game, where are we going to get minimum rank? So that's one question. Where do you think I'm going to get minimum rank? And then also, where do you think I'm going to end up after the 10 games? So answer those 2 questions. Obviously, don't cheat. Don't go to the end of the video and then comment. Iron 4. Okay. Silver 3. Okay. Firstly, I think I'm going to be Plat 1 or Diamond 4. Okay. I'm taking W at level 3, not E. E's better for pure damage. Why am I taking W? Because of Nunu. If he looks for an early gank mid lane and I don't have W, that's the main counter to stop him snowballing into me. And that is the pure and simple reason why I'm taking W instead. Ooh, Huzzy Cannon. First Huzzy Cannon of the season. Let's go. Why did that do so little damage? Some things never change. So I do have some goals, by the way, this year, not just League of Legends ones. As a content creator, I would like the YouTube channel to grow. So if you like what I do and you would like me to do it for years to come, if you can help the YouTube channel out by liking and commenting on videos, does help out massively. So appreciate if you do. Presumably, I was going to say she might be going back for a tier, but no.
We are all connected.
Maud has used flash, so he might be dead. Oh, he's not dead. Unless the dot got him.
Meaning in every symbol.
Nunu's top lane again? Where the hell was his... Did you see his jungle thing then? Oh, damn, I knew it was just the other side. There we go. Wait, Maud, what are you doing? Oh, Maud, he's just feeding. That's bad. I think we had full vision of Nunu that entire time as well. So that's what I would call not bueno. What? 2 in a row? Hey, let's go. Damn it. I think if I actually played that on more aggro, I would have killed him. I should have played that better. Like, if I aggressively flashed and dodged his snowball. I could have played that so much better. In first game back on the main account in a few months, I didn't play any on the Huzzy account at all during preseason, so technically I didn't play any master level games at all. And obviously, as you saw in the loading screen, most people in this game were master last season, so this is pretty much straight back into master. Yeah, MMR at least. It's reset all my stuff, I've just noticed, by the way. I've got no mana on my spells. Hey, Bindy Boom. She's going to try and stop me. Why have I got no... What's happened? It's like... That's a bit odd. Where is it? Show spell costs. Thank you. Right. How peculiar. Yeah, to be fair, it was a smarter gank by Nunu because he... Ooh, that was bad. He specifically ganked after I just used a wall. So he probably saw that and knew that. Game is a bit precarious. He might be doing dragon. We just need Wukong to start doing... Oh. And that is why you play Anivia into Nunu. Oh my god, Maud. So Maud is just kind of like crazy feeding now. He's way down on farm and he's 0-3. Mamma mia. It's going to be a hard game to win if... There you go. It's going to be a hard game to win. Not going to lie. Wukong's not really doing anything. We can't do that much, I would say, against the Syndra in a pure 1v1, and Nunu's having more pressure than Syndra. We will see. Look at the bait ping. Yeah, they've updated it to be a little bit less... obviously bad. No vision in bot lane at all. That's so bad. Again, Zac, he's the one trick kind of player, but he should be warding. He's a support in the end of the day. Are they giving it to... They were trying to actually give that to Syndra. Wow. We scale well. That's what we got to try and hold on to. We do scale well. I think I might have to try and start looking for more aggro on the Syndra, but the problem is the Nunu has been so, like, well, he's been around, you know? So if I go aggressive on the Syndra, it's very likely the Nunu's going to show up. Didn't want to overextend that fight because Nunu would be on his way pretty quickly. That was Nunu's, sorry, Wukong's first proper play. And it did not go that great. Damn. Nice, that's good. That's really good. So Ceres, by the way, got buffed. So did Rod of Ages, but I don't think it... Rod of Ages, I just don't think is great on Anivia. Leandri's is just so nice on her. Jesus. Okay. What? I missed? Whoa. Yeah, Zac just needs to ward. He's never warding from what I can tell. You did not want to eat him close to you. Oh. Oh. He's going to be dead, though. Yeah. Oh, this Maud. What was this Maud? He was master last year, but he's a jungle player, so he's been auto-filled or off-rolled in placements. That's lame. I guess we have to rely on our... Damn it, man. This is hard with the lack of pressure we've got.
An enemy has been slain. The Freljord awakens. An ally has been slain.
Still no wards in bot lane, by the way. Like, he has wards available, but he just doesn't ward. Really weird.
I will be reborn.
Oh. The sound bugged. I am fired with 1,000 biddies plus ultra. Thank you so much, my dude. Sorry, the sound bugged. I can replay it if you want. It says, good morning, Huz. Here's to starting a new season with a big W, hopefully. Oh, I can't. What the hell? So he is going, I think, tanky Nunu, even though he's got phase rush. Normally, phase rush is an indication they're going more AP. But AP Nunu is a little bit silly. She just has so much more pressure than me. This is the negative, obviously, of blind picking Anivia. Helping the Mord is pointless. He's too far gone. This is not looking good. Oh my god, he beat him. There you go. Now you can come mid.
Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
That was a flash. Oh, why didn't you flash after her? Really? Alphazar Black, 10 months to tier 1 says to a great beginning of a new season. Thank you much, dude. I think he could have flashed after her because she already used the flash. She already used the stun, so her escape is gone. And her pushback is gone. I actually think we could have probably done that. That's a shame. Just gotta hope that scaling is good. Like, they have a Zeri and Syndra, but I don't know. Yeah, the Wukong... Maokai's support is stopped. Oh, they've lane swapped. The Wukong's like he's not risking pretty much anything, which I guess isn't a bad thing, but it's allowing the Nunu just to kind of pull really ahead. Sometimes to get back in the game, you actually do need to risk a little bit. And like that type of play, flashing for the Syndra when she used both her stun and her flash might have been the actual play to do. Like, we should all in this.
Winter wind, guide me.
Because I actually think we could probably beat them in a 2v2. I'm just going to play passive the entire time.
Think beyond one.
Let's go, baby. 1v1 kill. I knew I could kill her. I knew I could kill her because she didn't have flash. That's when I took my opportunity. We can't ignore dragons.
Let's soar.
Oh, we're ignoring dragons against the Nunu comp. It's bad. Alright, that's a really nice solo kill, though. Zeri is 1v3ing, and we've blown a lot of stuff to kill her, though.
We are all connected. Shut down.
That was Wukong flash and everything. I think she would have died anyway, but...
Meaning in every snowflake.
Alright. We can get Leandri in a bit.
Something ancient.
But it's nice to get solo kills. Because Syndra is just so annoying against Anivia. Because, like, usually you can't open with your ultimate because if she doesn't even need to stun you. If she just hits her E on you and pushes you back, then your ultimate's gone. It's just such a Kind of a normal, natural counter to Anivia. This game is definitely winnable, though, which is good. Obviously, it sucks when you're in a game and you kind of think it's not winnable. This is still winnable. Oh, mamma mia. We did fought that without Maud. That's 5 people here. And Maud's just in bot lane. And Maud does feel obviously one of the weak links of this team. Done really bad in top lane, and then I don't see him grouping at the right time. All right, we got our mythic now, which is good.
Your turret has been destroyed. Take time to reflect.
I was about to head over to Rift, but already done. Oh, that hit me. Damn. This Zeri does like to kind of try and do things by herself. It is worth saying that. That's Syndra. And Nunu. Oh, God. This could be really good. Okay, that's not too bad. If they also can kill... Who is it? Nunu? Not even going to get there. I mean, that's pretty good. Darius is... God, this game is so weird. Everyone's in, like, odd positions. Or it feels like they're in odd positions. Oh. My bad. They might be able to kill him, though. Yeah, they can kill him. They work together. Oh my god, that Darius damage. Woo! He won't kill it. Oh, wait, no. Oh! Oh! He's not dead! The Darius is the problem, man. Darius just did so... Like, that was my bad. I don't know why. I just didn't think they'd both be in that bush, but they were. Elwickle. Elwiki. 4 months of Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it, appreciate it. They just need to back out of that area and not die. Maud's overstayed. Oh, this Maud. So many mistakes. Jesus. What does he normally play? He's a Lilia player. Could have just played Lilia top. Lilia top's not bad. Oh, they've changed all this. Have they? I think they've changed all the stuff at the top. It looks cleaner. Right? Am I crazy? We have no vision. Zac just doesn't ward. So weird. Hey, Hammer. We're not committing to Dragon again. They're just gonna get Ocean Soul. Oh my god. That's Dragon gone. So they need one more Dragon for Ocean Soul. For us to stop them getting it, we need to reverse sweep 4 dragons. That's going to be really hard to do. Come on. Let's go. That was honestly a bit of a desperate move, I'd say, by the enemy team. Yeah, Zac, by the way, has got an 18 vision score as our support. That's not great. That was nice. Bit too aggro play by the enemy team. Nice. Oh, God. That'll do, donkey. That's nice. Oh, I thought I realized I bought the wrong thing. Because of the Seraph's buff, I actually should be going Seraph second. Because Seraph's has been so bad, I've never been buying it second recently. Well, I occasionally do, but it's so much better now. You're actually gaining AP from it again. And you get a shield. All right. Hopefully this is where scaling is coming into our play now, or into our side. I think Nunu generally just gets kind of useless the later the game goes on. Very high tempo, very good early game support, not support, early game thingy jungler, solo queue jungler. But I always just kind of feel Nunu falls off a bit.
Take time to reflect.
Maud's fighting in the 1v1 with Darius right now, by the way. And lost because he doesn't think about what he's doing much. Cool beans, I'm coming. We have any slow? No, that'll do. Oh, this is... Oh! You're trying to dive a Callista? What are you doing, Nunu? You're diving a Callista... Oh! Let's go, bud. I'll give her some pings as well. One of the best feelings in League is when you do something good. And then... Oh, wait, how do I ping again? I can't even... What? What the hell is the button for pings? I've literally forgotten. Because I've not been playing on my other account that I've been playing on in preseason. I don't use pings. I've actually forgotten how to do pings. Is it T? It's not T. What is it? That's that one. Oh. G? No. Alt. No. Control. No. What? What is it?
I am neither the first nor
Don't hold. Do you mean don't hold? Oh. I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to look it up. Open emote wheel. I don't even have it set. Oh. Why is that come off cool? Like, what? It's forgotten it. I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I had that set to. Alright. Was I saying? Oh, I meant emotes, not pings. That would be a really good kill. Nice. We need to get to the dragon, though. We have to get there. This is not great. Oh, he's got TP. Okay. Putting a control to the back of the pit. Oh, we should just walk over it. Because they don't have an AD carry. So we should just take prio. Check this bush. You never know. Nunu could just be like sneaky, sneaky. Hey, bud. Wow. Fair play.
unstoppable.
I caught him and he still ended up with the dragon. The power of Nunu and objectives, I guess. What? Maud, I think, does beat him in the 1v1 now. But they have this dragon soul. Guess we should just go kill Darius. Oh, God. We're just throwing it here, people. Oh, my God. And he died. Oh, we've just completely thrown the game. We've just completely thrown the game. Darius killed Maud in a 1v1, and my two Wukong and Zac just inted it. Oh, we've just thrown it so badly then. Yeah, GG. Oh, that sucks. We were making a comeback this game. We really were. Do you think Nunu taking the dragon tilted the team? Maybe. Oh, well, first game. We still get to find out our minimum rank. I actually think we played fairly well. I just think, you know, maybe we didn't make enough... I don't think we made a big enough impact, but it is quite hard to make a big enough impact. And Darius got so strong in the early game from the Maud. I just don't really know what we could have done. I would say if I could go back in time and, like, force a teammate to play in a different way, weirdly, it wouldn't be even the Maokai, and it wouldn't be even Maud in top lane. It would be the Wukong focusing dragons more. He just ignored dragons completely, which is a bit of a shame. Dragons are so strong. All right, here we go. Our minimum rank, though, for this season of placements is we are starting Platinum 1. So we are minimum starting Platinum 1. Obviously, we finished Master last year, so that's why we obviously start in a higher rank. If you're newer to the game, you're like, what the hell? I started in Iron. I finished Master last year. It's a ranked reset, but it's a kind of soft ranked reset. So hopefully, with obviously just an okay placements, we should easily be able to get into Diamond by the end of placements. And then obviously making our way to Master, hopefully quite quick. So I think we did fine. I just couldn't do enough. Again, the matchup against Syndra is quite rough. We went 225, 10,000 damage. Syndra did 17. She just outranged me and stuff. So I don't know what more I could have done. We got a nice, obviously, solo kill on her, which is good. Again, Wukong doing 6,000 damage is quite low. You know, the same damage number as Tank Nunu, basically. But I don't know. There was a chance that we could have won this game. We were starting to get into mid to late game. And then, yeah, the Dragon Steel, I think, may have tilted some people. And then that really weird engage of that tier 2 tower in mid. I don't know why we did that, but we did. But anyway, that's game number 1. Uploading all 10 placement games just to give you the overview of how the season starts. If you guys are going to enjoy and, you know, you're excited about this upcoming ranked season, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal